Hey folks, my name is Chris J, and you're watching 20 by 49 Live. I'm from the Shreveport-Bossier Convention and Tourist Bureau, as you can see by my handy-dandy title here. And I'm here with Anouk Brumfield, who is a consultant who is helping promote an incredible upcoming music festival that's going to be held in Festival Plaza in downtown Shreveport on Sunday, September 1st. Well, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me, Chris. I'm so excited. I'm originally from Shreveport, Louisiana. I currently reside in Houston, Texas. So I was very excited when the team of folks who put on this annual great event for the community asked me to join in to help them out, because I think it's a wonderful opportunity for the family to come out and have a wonderful time.
You know, and something I want to get to right off the bat is this thing's been going for 10 years.
This is the 10th year, so you know this has to be monumental.
Right.
Right.
Right. It's, you may have to educate me a little bit, okay? Because forgive me if I've got it wrong here, but what I think this festival is really a festival that's dedicated to Southern soul music, to kind of sort of a mature R&B and soul sound that kind of throughout the day, your whole list of awesome performers. I'm going to put up some photos while we talk.
Okay.
But people like Till One, people like Benito, people like Lattimore are going to be performing. So these are really well-known names in that Southern soul genre. But would you tell me, in your words, what makes music Southern soul?
Oh, wow. Very good question. And let me go back and address one point first. You're right. It's going to be Southern soul, but we're going to also have a Zydeco performer as well. His name is Jojo Reed.
Jojo Reed.
So we know that in Louisiana, folks not only like Southern soul, but they like Zydeco, so they'll get that flavor of Zydeco.
Yeah.
So growing up for me, on Fridays, it was very common that we would listen to the blues. Okay, so blues is what I kind of grew up knowing from my grandparents.
Okay.
And now I would say that Southern soul is a taste of the blues, but it has this new kind of feel to it. It has what I would call a little swag. It's like the new blues is what I would classify it as.
You know, Lattimore, for example, I've been learning about him. He had some enormous hits. He's kind of an icon.
He is an icon, so that's why I'm really excited that I've been asked to come and help put this on, and that I'll get an opportunity to work with such a legend like Lattimore. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame. I mean, he is just incredible. A lot of folks know his song, Let's Straighten It Out.
That's the one that got me. You know, I had never heard him. I Googled it, and that was the first song that came up, and I was like, this song is great.
Yes, he's been out forever and ever and ever, so we're going to be bringing to the city some real talent.
And I'm guessing it will also be sort of vendors, good things to eat and drink. Festivals are usually, around here, almost every festival is a food festival, really.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so not only will you get great entertainment with the music, we're going to have some great food and drinks as well. So we will have something that everybody can enjoy. So we have some food vendors. So some people are going to be serving some catfish, some shrimp, some chicken, waffles.
Ooh.
We just have a whole slew, hamburgers, just a whole slew of vendors.
Awesome.
That will be on site to take care of any of the food needs that folks have. We'll also have a guy who is a vendor that has a mechanical bull. So if anyone wants to ride a mechanical bull, we'll have that as well.
And
we have another vendor that will be selling jewelry. So we have like a variety, because this is a family event for the community that we then take some of the proceeds and donate to a nonprofit organization that's been in place for, I think, 20 years or so.
That's awesome. So it's Sunday, September the 1st.
Yes.
It's going to be held at Festival Plaza in downtown Shreveport. I think you guys kick off midday, don't you? Around 11 or so?
So we will start to get set up with all our vendors around noon, but the gates will officially open for folks to come at 5 p.m.
I'm sorry, I got that
That's
wrong.
okay. That's okay. And then the show would kick off at 6 o'clock.
Okay. And do you mind if I talk to you about one of the artists in particular who, as I was kind of exploring the different musicians that are going to be performing, I learned a lot about Till One, who, I mean, I hope you don't mind me saying, very handsome guy.
That's what the women say, right?
Like,
All the time.
like there are a lot of photos on the internet of women going crazy over him.
Yes, yes.
So can you kind of tell me a little bit about what to expect if locals maybe have never seen a Till One show?
Yeah, so it's interesting. So Lattimore will actually be the headliner for the show, of course. Till One, it's interesting, like out of all the artists you picked to elaborate on Till One, because he actually happens to be my artist that I manage as well. So Till One is an artist. He sings R&B music, Southern Soul, and hip hop. At this September 1st event, he will be focusing on his Southern Soul. And he's an artist that really likes to grace the stage and making sure that the audience can kind of feel a part of his overall performance. And it's something that he's been doing for years. It's something he's very passionate about. And he's done a lot of shows in Shreveport. And this show is very special to him because when I first started consulting for him, he was doing R&B. And the actual promoter that's over this event gave us an opportunity to have Till to perform at one of these festivals a long time ago. So it's nice to have him back now that he's officially doing Southern Soul.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And again, I hope I'm not like stereotyping the festival crowd at all, but even Lattimore is a very, I don't know how to say it, like a very grown and sexy kind of artist. Like his music, I know the exact audience for that, ladies.
Yeah, yes. And you know, it's really interesting. So I would expect that we're going to have mostly females that would typically come based upon the folks that we have on the ticket, since we have an all guys ticket. So I would say for the guys, if they were smart, they will come out because there should be a lot of women there, right?
Right.
So yeah, and I would say that we are expecting a very mature crowd. Typically for an event like that, you're going to have 25 and older.
Right.
But being that it is daytime and it still will be a family friendly event, so if folks want to bring their children out, they're welcome to do that as well. We'll have something for everyone to enjoy, but it's going to be mostly, I would say, for that mature crowd.
Tickets, I think, are for adults $25. Is that right?
Yeah, we have some advanced tickets for $25. The day of the show at the gate, it's $30. So I do encourage people to go ahead and get a pre-sale ticket. We have a lot of advertisement going on, a lot of radio stations across the Arklatex. So they are also giving some free tickets away. So I would say tune in to radio stations and you might win free tickets to the event.
Now, there are only a few rules I feel like we should mention, but no coolers, because I imagine you guys will have vendors for beverages, I would imagine, but no coolers from outside. But you can bring your chairs, make yourself at home. It sounds like it's more of like almost the kind of festival where you stake out a spot and you kind of chill with your friends, bring your lawn chairs.
Yeah, I would say it's almost like a picnic type environment, except leave your food and drinks at home and purchase from the vendors on site.
Right.
One of the sponsors that we have that we're very excited to have is Eagle Distribution. So they will have Budweiser and Bud Light and those drinks that will be available for our audience to enjoy. And we'll have a lot of other drinks as well. A whole variety.
I think it's going to be one of those really good days in downtown Shreveport. There's a lot going on. People are getting ready for Labor Day, getting ready to kind of have an extra day to celebrate and party, and I think y'all are going to have an incredible show.
Yeah, we are. We're excited. The artists are excited. The promoter is excited. I'm really excited, as you can tell. And over the course of the day, we're going to see where it gets elevated and more exciting. So we just hope that everybody comes out to have a good time, because this is a great opportunity for Shreveport.
It is.
Because not only will folks from Shreveport locally enjoy the event, but the promoter has told me that folks typically travel in from all over for this event. So it's a really big event. So we are doing advertisement, not just in Shreveport, but in Monroe, Louisiana, in Texarkana, Louisiana, in Alexandria, Louisiana. So we're expecting for people in all those surrounding areas to come out and have a good time and really enjoy.
Now, I don't want to keep you too long, because I told you I'd keep you this 10 minutes. But
I was like, how long is this?
I've got to ask. And, you know, I mean, we've got folks who want to learn these things. Recently, there was some dust up on the internet about Southern Soul. And I gotta admit, I was a little lost. I was like, why are these two cities fighting over who started Southern Soul? Do you fall on either side of this issue?
Well, I'm originally from Shreveport, Louisiana,
Right.
So, of course, I would always have to side with my hometown of Shreveport, right? But I don't know the history,
right.
So I definitely am not an expert by any means. But I've heard a lot about it, and I just think that it's a great opportunity, no matter who kind of was the founder.
Right.
I think it has definitely grown to be something very big, very big.
And trail riding too has exploded.
It has.
So I feel like we may see some of those trail ride crews at the festival.
We hope so. Come on out.
Yeah,
come on out.
Yeah, come on up from Natchitoches or Campy or Zwally or wherever you are doing the trail rides. Come on up to Shreveport and let's have a fun pre-Labor Day weekend. And is there anything else I didn't mention?
You know what? First of all, I would really like to say a couple of things. Is one, that I'm really excited when they asked me to assist, that I was reaching out to all sources to help. And as I reached out to Brandy and you guys here at the Tourist Bureau, I just want to personally thank you for all of the support that you guys have given to us. People are very excited about the billboards that they've seen, the press releases, everything has been phenomenal. So I thank the city of Shreveport for really embracing us and helping us.
Well, thank you.
I also really appreciate the folks who have stepped up to be sponsors, the Eagle Distribution, Roundtree. We have some other pending sponsors that we're working with as well, but those are the ones that are committed so far. We also have some other folks who made donations, like Walk On, like Outback Steakhouse, like Walmart. So we are very, very excited about how everyone is pitching in to help any way that they can. So thank you. Come out September 1st. It's going to be a day to remember.
Absolutely. And just to recap, I'm going to put up some photos one more time. The headliner of the big Shreveport pre-Labor Day Southern Soul and Blues Festival, of course, the legend is going to be Mr. Lattimore. He's going to be in the house helping you and your lady straighten it out.
He's going to straighten it out.
And we're going to have Till One. We're going to have Benito. There's also going to be Jojo Reed, Ricky White, several other performers who
Magic One as well.
Yes, who was not able. Oh wait, I do have
There's
Magic One. Yes. And so we're going to have a full day or full evening of live music. I bet the night will just get more and more fun as it goes on. Again, you can find, well, for the first time, you can find tons of info on this event at sbfunguide.com. Again, that's SB like Shreveport-Bossier, funguide.com. There's a lot going on in Shreveport and Bossier City over the Labor Day weekend, so if you're making plans, please hit up our events calendar, sbfunguide.com. If you enjoyed this video, please share it, and thank you for stopping in to learn a little bit more about this awesome festival. Thank you, Anouk, for telling us about it.
Thank you so much, Chris.
All right.
I appreciate it tremendously.
I'll see you there, and maybe I'll get to meet the man himself, Lattimore.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.